Well, you know how some people knew that they wanted to be an architect since they were like 5 years old, 6 years old? I actually wasn't like that. I always thought that I would be like an engineer or do something with computers of some sort. But you know, it's funny, when I was you know, getting out of school for my undergrad, I realized, of course, it makes so much sense, because when I was a kid, I just loved to take apart everything. I tried to put it back together, usually unsuccessfully, but still it was that desire to always try to figure out, you know, how make something tick, and it's that desire to always learn about, you know, what's going on in the world, you know, at least in that mechanical sense. You know, I always loved that chance to solve a complex problem. And of course, you go into work every day and you know that you're going to face something new. So you never get tired of what you're ever going to work on. So that's the office side. On the outside, it's so great going to a job site and you see your work that you did literally in front of you, that someone built. And it's so crazy seeing what started in your head is now in real life. And it's amazing, and it actually worked too. That's probably the most surprising part. So here's the engineer in me. So when I was about, you know, 10, 11, 12 years old, that's when they opened the new Denver International Airport, and for some reason I was just fascinated with it. I even built a little scale model in my I think out of foam and paper, and you know, it's so hard trying to get the little tent things just right. But in fact, I sold it to a friend for 50 cents. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with it. I think it was just, you know, seeing this iconic form, and you know, they had nothing to work with. This is an airport out in the middle of a field. And I just really loved how they combined, you know, this iconic form, like with the tents, and you know, such a technical structure behind it. You know, you know all the stuff that's going on inside of it. You know, maybe the Illuminati, or not. Yeah, I find a lot of inspiration, oddly enough, I think in like everyday objects. Like, imagine you're at the dining room table and you've got a ketchup bottle in your hand, and you're looking at the cap, and it's just like a little plastic cap, but you know, okay, so it snaps closed, then you snap it open, and it actually stays snapped because like a little hinge on the side. And I think it's just one of those things about our profession, where it's like you notice those little things in life and you try to apply that to your work. So whether it's a ketchup bottle or literally a whole other building, or how a window gets put together, anything could be an inspiration, really. You know, I would be prepared not to be just a 9 to 5 architect, but you realize that you're going to be going in deep. Like, your life, like anything in the world, when it comes to, you know, politics or transportation or finances, like somehow architecture can relate to it, and you know, you will realize that every facet of your life becomes architecture, and that's a positive thing. It's not like it's going to ruin your life. This is a great thing. I mean, you're gonna still go to like a restaurant and look at, you know, how a beam matches up with a wall, or how this window works, or you know, you could be at the DMV and you could just be like staring at the ceiling, and you'd be looking at how the ceiling gets put together, and it's, you know, that's where your brain goes. But that's, I think it's just one of those wonderful things about our profession, where, you know, you care so much about doing good work that, you know, that's what drives you.